Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best,
you did.
Girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. 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 On the road again. I just can't wait to get on that road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way, and always on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars, driving old trucks. Make them be lawyers and doctors and such. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They're never at home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys aren't easy to love and they're harder to hold, and they'd rather give you a song than diamonds and gold. Lone Star bell buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. And if you don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away. Mama, Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive old trucks. Just make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They're never at home and they're all alone, even when someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms, clean mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls at night. And them that don't know him won't like him, and that do sometimes don't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make that his right. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and driving old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers or such. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They're never at home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and driving old trucks. I grew up a-dreaming of being a cowboy and loving the cowboy ways, pursuing the life of my high-riding heroes. I burned up my childhood days. I learned all the rules of a modern day drifter. Don't you hold on to nothing too long. just take what you need. And the ladies, and leave them with the words of a sad country song. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems, sadly in search of it, one stepping back of themselves and slow-moving dreams. Cowboys are special with their own brand of misery from being alone too long. You could die from the cold in the arms of a nightmare, knowing well that your best days are gone. Picking up hookers instead of my pen, I let the words of my youth fade away. Old worn out saddles and old worn out memories with no one, no place to stay. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems, sadly in search of one step in back of themselves and the slow-moving dreams. Sadly in search of and one step in back of themselves and the slow-moving dreams. Slow-moving dreams. One, two, three, four. If you got the money, honey, I got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin' and we'll have a good time. We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you got the money, honey, I got the time. There ain't no need to hurry, we'll start out tonight. We've been father, boy, oh boy, and we'll do it all right. Bring along your Cadillac, leave my old wreck behind. If you got the money, honey, I got the time. Go honky-tonkin', baby, every spot of town. We'll go to the Harbor Dance Star and we'll not fool around. You run short of money and I'll run short of time. If you got the money, honey, I don't got no time. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin' and we'll have a real good time. Bring along your Cadillac, leave my old wreck behind. You got the money, honey, I got the time. I admire the dreams that just fell by the way. And the life that he promised her is not what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad times she's done. She just talks about the good life and the good times they've had to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of his ways, which she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass off through the world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. He likes the nightlife, the bright lights, and good time and friends. When the party is over, she'll welcome him back home again. Though she don't understand him, she does the best that she can. Oh, this good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of ways which she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through the world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of his ways, which she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my arms, I won't use them. Take my lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes a-crying, and I know that I'm no good without you. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you. Take my arms, I won't lose them. Take my lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes crying, and I know that no good without you. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. Mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. But sometimes always told they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy, 'cause this was brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean a thing if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears filled his daddy's face, he heard the words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away with trouble if you can. Now won't meet me meek if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up to meet him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yella's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you'd understand. Sometimes you gotta fight to be a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over. I sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, "I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings." In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. The big hands were selling toast. He looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking. His big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and he said, "You picked out time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. If I had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a hard time to leave me, Lucille." After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. From the lights of the barroom to a reunited hotel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her 'cause the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. "You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time you hurt me real. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille." while she lay sleeping. I stayed out late at night and played my songs, and sometimes all the nights can be so long. It's good when I finally make it home, all alone, while she lays dreaming. I try to get undressed without the light, and quietly she says, "How was your night?" And I come to her and I say, "It was all right," and I hold her tight. And she believes in me. I've never known just what she sees in me. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little songs. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I'll find a way. While she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite, and I see my old guitar there in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end while she lays crying. I fumble for a melody or two, and I'm now torn between the things that I should do. And she says to me, "Wake her up when I'm through. Our love is true." And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little songs. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I'll find a way. While she waits, while she waits for me. I woke up this morning with the sun shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and I fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole, and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
Someone painted April Fools in big black letters on a dead-end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no spare. 8 miles straight up downtown somewhere. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. I said I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. Oh, and yes, oh yes, I will always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I've stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. Through the years I've seen to you, I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we've had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, I'm better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years, when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt. We'd always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the years. Through the years, You never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you. Through the years. Warm summer evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. As the night got deathly quiet and the face lost all expression, he said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. You'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, and drifted off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. Within his final words, I found an ace I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Okay, so your heart's broke, You sit around moping, crying and crying. You think you're even thinking about dying? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays the fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do, and there's no guarantees that one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving eyes they cannot see, a certain person can never be. Love runs deeper than an ocean, it climbs your mind with emotion. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I wanna tell you that everybody plays the fool. How can you help it when the music starts to play and your ability to reason is swept away? Oh, heaven on earth is all you see. You're out of touch with reality, and now you cry, but when you do, next time around someone cries for you. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. They just use your heart like a tool. Listen, baby, they never tell you so in school. I wanna say it again. Everybody plays the fool. Listen, everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exception to the rule. It may be factual, may be cruel. Sometimes everybody plays the fool. Everybody plays the fool.
Do girl, do girl, do girl, do girl, do girl, do girl, do girl.
As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl. And you are my girl, and no one can hurt you. Oh no, yes, and I'm gonna love you. Oh, come on, let me hold you, darling, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. So yeah, and when I hold you, you'll be my Duchess of Earl. We'll walk through our dukedom in a paradise we will share. Yes, and I'm gonna love you. Oh, nothing can stop me now, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. So yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Duke, well, I'm gonna can stop me now, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. So yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Duke of Earl. Oh, she's my girl. Oh, oh, Duke of Earl. Bye, 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 bye. At the hop, well, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can drop it, and you can stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you can flip us with the chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that sweep the nation at the hop. Let's go to 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 the hop. Bye, bye. Let's go to the hop. You can rock it, swing it over, you can groove it, you really from hop, 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 hop. Where the jack is the smoothest, the music is coolest at the hop. All the cats and chicks can get kicks at the hop. Let's go to 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 the hop. Bow. Let's go to the hop. Let's go. You can rock it, you can roll it, you can stop it, even strolling at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you can clip us with the chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that sweep the nation at the hop. You can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. When the track is the smoothest, music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop. Let's go to 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 the hop. Bye. Let's go to the hop. Bye. 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 At the hop. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame.